I feel like every human being, well, maybe not every human being, but most human beings reach a place in their life when they know within their own being that there is more to all of this. And they simply don't know how to find the avenue in and the avenue out. And I know that when my sister told me about this work of transformation that I became so much a part of, I was skeptical, because even though I, in my heart of hearts, long for that kind of opening, I simply didn't know how to articulate it and didn't even know that there was this kind of possibility. So I'll never forget my training. It was an awakening of awakenings. My life was already working. It was already full. I had a great career. I mean, I had all the trappings of success. I had a fabulous family. I had, like I always brag, a beautiful new BMW and a house at the beach. Life was great. And in my innermost soul, which I didn't admit to most people, there was an emptiness, a longing, and I could not put my finger on it. But I knew that there was more. Anyway, that first night of the training opened a doorway. And by the end of that training, it was as if a veil had been removed. And it was like seeing the world for the first time with new eyes and seeing the real world. So when I reached the second level, and it's really one training, but it's divided in 3 parts. So we have a little break after each one, really so that you can put into practice what you've brought forth so far and use the new tools, but then you move into the next level. And in that second level, I truly feel, and I have made it my purpose in life, or one of my life purposes, to continue to do work everywhere in the world. So I always know what the finest level of work in the field of transformation is. And we offer the finest. That's what I love about our work. And we're always looking and always upgrading, and everyone that is working with the people that I work with, everyone is required to do their own work. So we're all on task here. So in my second level, there's a moment in that training, like unlike any moment in your lifetime, where it's as if you break out of this body and you actually have that moment of being completely free and whole. And I felt that I touched the face of heaven and became one with the divine. And I wasn't alone. I know that everyone in my group had a similar experience. I could tell by the radiance in their faces. Having those kind of peak moments is so rich and so wonderful and life transformative. But it's not until third level that you get to integrate it. And that's really the key for me. And I really, anyone who does this training, the third level is where you integrate the work so you build new muscles in your body. Now, each step is difficult because your mind has to like, whoa, look at things you've never looked at. You're challenged. You have to expand. It's like actually opening to who you really are and what this is all about. But in third level, you work hard to integrate living in new questions, like actually being the declarative in your own life, declaring, I will create X. And so you learn to make the impossible possible. You learn that those words, I can't, are simply your own limitation. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. And we become a we in third level. Because in third level, you realize it's not just you creating these magnificent results everywhere, touching every life, empowering others to see a new possibility. But your team is your team. And everyone wins. And that's what team is all about. And one of the things I do love about Mexico is that in third level, each group takes on a community project that is beyond belief. And I work, or have worked, all around the world. And everywhere I go, I brag about Mexico. Because I've seen the most incredible results that people, ordinary people like you and I, said, here I stand, I can do no other, and created a home for homeless women and children that was never there before. One man stood up. That created, transformed the blind center so they can live for 10 years. That wouldn't have happened without one person standing up. So third level is where we become a we. And in third level, you actually get to live so that when you leave third level, you step into the world to stand for all of life. You just stand for Mexico, to see that who you are is far beyond you, far beyond your family, and that we all are one, and that we together, we shift into a new possibility for human beings.